are coming for you. Chelsea, you're next.
No, I mean, look, you've seen Chelsea the last couple of games. They've started to turn a corner. It was always going to happen under Pochettino. But a similar performance to today, well, I think we can win. I think we can get 3 points. And I think we should get 3 points if we play our best football. Take your chances against Chelsea. Their defence isn't as good as Manchester City's. So I think we'll win the game.
Well, listen, it'll be tricky because it's an away game. Well, we've been there, beating them. So why not? With this victory now, we can take it on board and go there. And we've got on our way, good record, beating team and winning games. So hopefully we'll do the same things again too. We'll do the same. So, hey, I see Arsenal winning at Chelsea anyway.
So it's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I think that, honestly, if we play like we did today, if we have a full fit team, I think we batter them. I'm going to say 3-0. 3-0.
What about you?
I think Chelsea are the biggest what-if teams. They have so many good players, but they are so inconsistent. I think if they played their way today, everyone playing the same place, calm down, balls at the back, 2-3-0 easily.
Got a great record at Stamford Bridge as in previous seasons. Chelsea, they haven't really been great, they're just continuing from what's happened from last season. Obviously, they've recently just picked up 2 wins on the trot for the first time in God knows how long. But I'm still confident to get it because I believe we're on a different level to Chelsea. For us to not win that game, I think we'll have to be very poor. But we've got, obviously, Saka hopefully coming back for that one. Martinelli just is back, basically. Partey is back. So we've got a fully strength team, obviously, apart from Timber. So, I do expect to win.
You know the saying, of course, I guess, the Stamford Bridge is the Arsenal training ground. Last 3 seasons, we beat them there.
Definitely. Chelsea are terrible.
I don't think it's easy, but no game's an easy game in the Premier League at the end of the day. But Chelsea have shown in the last 2 games that they have got something. They're not what everyone makes them out to be, as if they're going to get relegated or something. The form hasn't been there, but they're still a difficult team to beat, and it's a London derby at the end of the day. Anything can happen, but I'm confident we can go there and get 3 points.
Chelsea is a bit tricky because Chelsea are coming up now, but the team is in good spirits, good form. By then, hopefully, we'll have Saka back. And we should be able. Stamford Bridge is our home anyways. We're good to win there. But the past last season we won there. 2 seasons ago we won there. So I think it's not going to be easy. There's no easy game in the Premier League, but we should get a win.
You want to spare Stamford Bridge? If you want us to spare Stamford Bridge, we can, because Stamford Bridge, like Chelsea, I think it's a very easy game. Under Arteta, we've always been a champ Stamford Bridge. We've not lost any game under Arteta at Stamford Bridge. So all the way we're going to Chelsea and we're going to roast them.
Of course, we got Chris the first. Of course, our first time at the Emirates Stadium, and it's Arsenal versus Manchester City. What do you make up of this game?
Well, it's going to be a great game. There are 2 very, very strong teams. At their prime. We have Gabriel Jesus. We have Alvarez for Man City. I think it's going to be a great game. I cannot really say for now, but it's going to be a great game.
You think Arsenal will win this game?
Well, of course. Come on, it's my first time in the Emirates. Come on, this is lovely stadium. I think it's going to be a great game.
Who is your most favorite Arsenal player at this point?
Come on, Saka. Come on, Saka.
You want him to score today?
He's going to score 3. 1, 2, 3.
Of course, at the end of the season, will Arsenal finish above Manchester City?
Oh, but that's going to be a difficult one. Of course, I have strong hopes for my team. Right? We're going to do well. We're going to be on top, 2-3 points ahead of Man City.
Of course, what can you say to your fellow fans back home in Nigeria?
Keep the faith alive, man. I'm here. Oh my day, yeah.
Of course, thank you so much. Come on, you Gunners.
Go, Gunners.
Alex and Harry, of course, you saw today's game. Let's get a reaction about this game. I know it's a big win for Arsenal, but let's get your reaction about this game.
Massive win.
Right, it was crazy.
Honestly, it was. I think we edged it throughout the game, but it was
the crowd changed. We were so happy that goal went in. It was crazy.
What was the reaction when that goal went in?
When that goal went in, I can't there was people in front of me standing up, so I didn't see it, but I saw it at the back of the net and I went crazy. I think everyone around us went absolutely mental.
Section, we were throwing each other on top of each other. I feel like it's been years since we've had a crowd that's been so happy to see a goal go in.
I've been to the last 3 Man City Arsenal games and we've lost all 3, and to see us win, genuinely, I can't lie, it was just It was euthanasia. It was amazing. It was just amazing feeling. Yeah.
Of course, who was your best player today?
For me, Declan Rice in the midfield just played outstanding. Him and Saliba, just they were phenomenal. Like, I can't lie. I don't know
What about you?
If he said Rice, I gotta go Martinelli. He came on at half time and the game changed. He ran at them the whole time. The City defenders were running back. I mean, he brought something that we didn't have on the pitch. If we had Saka, if we had Martinelli the whole time, the City defence were in trouble. Like, Martinelli coming on, that changed the game.
Arsenal played well last season, defeated most of the top 16, but not Man City. At the end of the day, they didn't get to win another Premier League. Now they have defeated Man City, just matched their 8. Do you think Arsenal are destined to win the league?
I think we could do it. I said it last season, it didn't happen. But this season, I think we're a different team. I think with Rice coming in, Havertz, I feel like he's been kind of outcast by the Arsenal fans so far. But he came in today, got an assist. I genuinely think with our additions to the team and with our team from last year, I think we could do it. I genuinely do. I think we can do it.
What about you?
I'd say we're almost there. I think we're still lacking a number 9. Like, we need a clinical finisher. And Nketiah, he's a quality baller, and Balogun was good, but we still need number 9. I think if we sign Tony or we sign Watkins, we sign someone that is a pure number 9. That takes him to a different level. You sit someone in the box, they're winning the headers, they're winning the balls in the box. There's someone else.
Did you guys miss Saka today?
I think we did in the first half, but I feel like it's if we have Martinelli on, like as soon as Martinelli came on, it changed the game. And I think if we have Martinelli, it changed the game. But the fact we didn't have Saka in the first half, I do think it affected us. I think we did have that attacking threat that we normally do. But as I said, as soon as Martinelli came on, he added that piece to the puzzle, and we absolutely dominated them.
I agree. I think Trossard and Jesus, they like to come inside, they like to get the ball, they like to play with their feet. I think Martinelli and Saka, they run you down the wing the whole time. They put you on the back foot. Like Saka, he drags Walker out, he drags the other defenders out. Like, he needs to be there to create the inside gaps. I think without Saka, we struggle to create balls inside. So I think when Saka's back, when Martinelli's at full fitness, that team starts running better.
Chelsea next game, what do you expect?
So it's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I think that if we have a full fit team, I think
what if teams? They have so many good players, but they are so inconsistent. I think if they played their way today, everyone playing the same place, calm down, balls at the back, 2-3-0 easily.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lewis, of course, you saw the game. Let's get a reaction about today's game.
It was good. Just at the start, I thought it was going to be like 0-0.
Maintained by Mataleni.
I went crazy. I was really happy.
Of course, who was your best player today?
Odegaard,
Why is it by Odegaard?
because he's my favourite player.
Of course, looking at Arsenal going to play at Chelsea, do you think Arsenal can win at Chelsea?
Definitely. Chelsea are terrible.
Looking at the season, do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win the Premier League?
Possibly, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, Premier League or Champions League, which one for you, for Arsenal?
I'd prefer them win the Champions League, but either is good.
Did you miss Saka today?
Yes, very.
Really?
I think it would have been a higher score if we had Saka.
Oh, today?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much.
it's all right.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Adam, of course, stadium actually going crazy at this point in time. Full-time Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Did you actually saw this coming?
Yeah, in the last 20 minutes of the game, I thought, why not? Let's go for it. We defended the best I've seen us defend all season, all of last season, solid as a rock at the back. That's how you do it. That's how the teams in the 80s and the 90s did it. To the Arsenal 1-0. We've done it.
Of course, some people are saying Arsenal today didn't play fancy football, but they actually got the 3 points. Is that the way forward now for Arsenal?
Yeah, it's about adapting to your opposition, and we adapted to the opposition today. Now, we knew that we couldn't open it up for City. Okay, they didn't have De Bruyne and they didn't have some of their better players, but still, you don't want to play an open game against City. You want to manage the game, stay in it, hang in it, and win it in the way we've won it. It's one of the best defensive performances I've seen from Arsenal in a really long time. We're talking 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Absolutely amazing. What a way to do it. And look at the atmosphere. Look at that sort of atmosphere that brings, a win like that. Better than anything, better than a 3-2, better than a 2-1. Keep it tight, win it late. No better than that.
Of course, so what does a victory it means to the players? Talking about that mentality as they go into, chasing, the Premier League title they have not won for good 20 years.
Well, they proved that they can beat Manchester City. And this is the thing, we played well last season in this game. We lost 3-1, but we played fine. We played pretty well in parts. But the fact that we've actually broken the duck and won, twice against City this year, one in the Community Shield and one today at the Emirates, they can do it. The mental block must be gone because they know that they can do it. And that's going to give them massive confidence moving forward. It has to.
Who was the best player today in the game?
For me, Martinelli. I said to the guy next to me, I said, why is Martinelli not starting? When Martinelli came on, he ran, he pressured high, pressed the Man City defenders, so much energy, so much enthusiasm, and I'm pretty sure he was the one on that flank that finally, unlocked the defence, and Havertz got an assist as well. So.
What about the goalkeeper today? Talking about Ryan, we saw him, getting to put himself in a dangerous situation today. But what can you say about his performance?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sold, if I'm honest. He looked very indecisive, and you can't be indecisive. And I was saying, play it long. Just play it long. If you're not sure, play it long. And we saw the same against Spurs. Almost in the first half, guy closed it down just wide. Really got away with one there. I think he just needs to sort of shift his game a little bit. Make the good decisions. When you're being closed like Manchester City or a Liverpool or a Spurs, a high-pressing team, just play the ball long because spaces open up on the long balls. And we saw that today as well.
Going forward, next game at the Stamford Bridge. Is it easy 3 points for Arsenal?
No, look, you've seen Chelsea the last couple of games. They've started to turn a corner. It was always going to happen under Pochettino. But a similar performance to today, I think football. Talking perfect defensive performance like today. Today was a perfect defensive performance, albeit we got away with 1 or 2. But after we got away with 1 or 2, we were pretty much flawless in defence. Be like that against Chelsea. I think we'll win the game. Take your chance.
Victory against Man City. Do you think Arsenal is destined to win this year Premier League?
Yeah, I think so. 20 years ago, we're going to do it again this season.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Great to see you, mate. Take care.
Talk about the game. Mate. How was today? How you feeling right now?
I was nervous before the game, but I'll tell you what, I'm fantastic, ecstatic. But we've been unlucky for the last few seasons. We've been in the Community Shield. Yeah, they say the Community Shield matter, but as it does, I'm an Arsenal fan. Any game against Man City is a win. Of course. And we actually beat them today, even though it's a lucky goal, I'm taking it all day long. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm an Arsenal fan. I've been here for a long time, yeah. But mentality of an Arsenal fan, or for the players, it don't mean nothing at all for me. I'll tell you why. Arsenal players are very, very suspect in my eyes. I'll tell you why. Today, they sat back for no reason at all. Yeah, they should have gone at it like Tottenham do, the scum do, yeah, and take him to the sword, yeah. We watched Brighton, we watched all the teams play fluent football. Why can't we? We got the players to do it. So I think, in my eyes, yeah, we need to do that every single game. Forget tactics, out the window. Play your football as it should be. You score 1, we score 2. You score 3, we score 4. You understand that? We'll outscore you.
Going forward, do you think Arsenal will finish above Man City this season?
Right. That's a big question here right now. I'll tell you why. I'm not a person to ask that sort of question because, football, I'm not God. I'm not God. Only God knows that question, mate. Yeah. Every player football and don't be scared of player teams and player football. We finish near and nearabouts.
Of course, before I let you go, who was your best player today?
Oh, my best player today? Rice played a good game. Rice had a good game. It's going to be Rice. It's going to be Rice. I think, Declan Rice. Always there. Foot in there. Boom, boom, boom. Get the players going. Declan Rice, mate.
What can you say about Ray's performance today, the goalkeeper? Arsenal goalkeeper.
All right. Raya, great keeper. And I don't knock him. But Ramsdale is a good player as well. So you can't differentiate between the two. Yeah, Raya is playing his game. He's trying to do things. It might not work, but when it does work, it's been alright. He made a few mistakes against Lens and against today for that goal, but Raya, we got ya.
Last one, should Arsenal win the Premier League or the Champions League?
Champions League all day long, mate.
Thank you so much.
Champions League all day.
Thank you so much.
For me.
Come on, you got it. Come on, you got it. Of course, it's match day, and we're here with
Claudia.
How about you?
Stuart, how do you do?
Of course, I'm good. Thank you. It is match day. Arsenal versus Man City. What do you expect in this game?
I don't know. I think we're a bit nervous seeing Saka not starting. So yeah. A little bit tense.
We haven't got our two wingers, so they're going to have to come up with another plan, because that's where we are very strong and very attacking. So hopefully the midfield can stay strong, and maybe Jesus on the wing or something can cut in, and Trossard as well. It'll be a different kind of game. Won't have that pace down the wings. And they're a good team, but we could do it today. We can do it.
But do you think Arsenal can win? If yes, what will be your prediction and your scoreline?
Good question. It's very, very hard to call a prediction and a scoreline.
2-1.
To
2-1 to Arsenal.
I hope so. I hope so, sir.
Which player are you expecting to score today?
I think Jesus.
What about you?
Yeah, I think it's Jesus, or maybe Declan Rice is going to surprise us today. Go on, Declan, get a nice goal for us.
Of course. So, would you prefer Arsenal to win the Premier League or the Champions League?
I think Premier League.
How about you?
Champions League.
Champions League. Of course, let's say, come on, you Gunners! Come on, you Gunners! Thank you. Of course, we got Big Bros here, right here. It is match day. Arsenal versus Manchester City. What do you make of this game?
Wow, it's a very, very, very big game. For me, I think personally, we should win, but don't ask me the scoreline.
Of course, who do you expect to do the magic today? No, if you know that Saka will not be starting.
I think Rice, baby.
Of course, looking at Arsenal, last game against Lens, they lost. Manchester City won in the Champions League. Do you think that will affect, the performance of the boys today?
So one, let me come on Lens. I think Lens is a very underrated team in the French league. People forget how they came up from relegation, became like almost second in the league and the whole thing. So that is one thing. So I don't think that is going to affect the game, because it's a total different game. Like considering where we are in the Champions League and then where we are right now in the league, I think it's a total different thing. So I don't think it's going to have an effect on the game. Yeah, if you ask me.
So overall, Arsenal winning today, all the 3 points, yeah?
Yeah, all the 3 points. Arsenal winning today, but I'll take a point, like a draw. But I think Arsenal winning today.
Of course, come on, you Gunners! Come on, you Gunners! Of course, we got big man here, and it ended 1-0 to Arsenal. Of course, let's get a reaction.
Great win. What can I say? Electric atmosphere. Great team performance today. I saw fight. I saw passion, desire. I saw committed players. I saw players, a team that didn't show Man City no respect, and that's the standard at this club. If you ask me, if you want to win the title, you got to knock City off that perch. And how do you do that? When they come here, put out a great performance and show fight and show how hungry you are, and that's what we did. We didn't show them no respect. The team put in a great performance, and we was rewarded with that goal. Do you get? We nullified Haaland, nullified him so well, stopped his threat, and that was key. You know what I'm saying? Obviously they had key players out like Rodri, etc., but we had key players out as well, Bukayo Saka. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm so happy with that. I feel like great. Arteta made some great substitutions. Bringing on Thomas Partey, unbelievable midfielder. Finally, he's back from injury. Bringing on Martinelli second half was important as well. He made a great impact. Kai Havertz coming on, got the assist. Well done to him. Tomiyasu as well, solid coming on. So it was a great substitutions, especially after Pep made some subs when he brought Doku, Mateus Nunes, and I believe it was John Stones. Yeah. So we nullified Doku as well, because he tried to put Doku on Zinchenko. Zinchenko done well against him. Then he went to the other side and was battling one-on-one with Ben White, and Ben White done well as well to stop him. And we got into their faces, do you get? And the energy was real today, and the City players were rattled, and we done our job today, do you get? We was rewarded with that goal, and we walked away with the 3 points. So I'm so happy. That was a big boost. International break now. We come back, we've got Chelsea away, I expect to win, especially with that performance. We've got great confidence in that team now. I feel like this win finally ending that winless run against Man City in the Premier League since 2015, that's over now. I think that's going to give this team a lot of confidence. And yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for everybody that's involved in Arsenal, the players, the management, the coaching staff, the fans. Unbelievable. I'm just so happy. What a day to be alive.
Of course, this particular big win, what does it tell to the mentality of the players, going into the season?
Well, like I said, big win, especially against Man City. Like I said, with that winless run that we had against them, this is a big step for our mentality. It's belief now. It builds confidence. You know what I'm saying? That we can actually beat this team. We know how to stop this team. Does that make sense? Obviously, they had, like I said, they had Rodri gone, but it doesn't matter. Like, there's a statement that we showed today, and that's it. Like, we can always improve as well, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a great step forward taken, done so well for our mentality, our confidence. So yeah, we've got a young team as well. People still forget that they're still growing, and this is just great. These are the experience wins that we need, you know what I'm saying? These are the wins that we need to gain that experience and that belief. So yeah, it was great.
Next game, Chelsea.
Yeah.
3 points.
100%. We've got a great record at Stamford Bridge as in previous seasons. Chelsea, they haven't really been great, they're just continuing from what's happened from last season. Obviously, they've recently just picked up 2 wins on the trot for the first time in God knows how long. But I'm still confident, because I believe we're on a different level to Chelsea. For us to not win that game, I think we'll have to be very poor. But we've got, obviously, Saka hopefully coming back for that one. Martinelli just is back, basically. Partey is back. So we've got a fully strength team, obviously, apart from Timber. So, yeah, I do expect to win.
What about Raya's performance today?
Raya, I feel like he was a bit okay. His kicking wasn't the best. You get under a lot of pressure, but obviously he's gonna need a bit of time. You know what I'm saying? It's one little game. But yeah, like I said, we've got him and Aaron Ramsdale. We've got options. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We got through it. We didn't concede. Our defense done very well. Saliba was unbelievable today. Gabriel Magalhaes, unbelievable. Declan Rice, Jesus as well. Fighters, I just saw fighting spirit in that pitch, and that's what you need. This personnel, that personnel is what you need. And yeah, we've got the 3 points. Oh, you know what, Jorginho done well. I want to say, but you know, it was a great team performance. I thought I wouldn't know who to give it to. Like some could say Jesus, some could say Jorginho done well, some could say Rice, some could say Saliba. Saliba's elite, Gabriel elite. You know what I'm saying? The defense was great. So yeah, give it to one of them.
Thank you so much, bro.
Take care, man.
Thank you. George, of course.
Nice to meet you.
Same here, bro. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City today. What do you expect from today's game?
I expect a draw, a 2-2. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Both teams play like a similar style of game. I mean, Arteta used to be like, how can I explain it? Arteta was like
assistant coach to
Guardiola. Yes, so I mean, I'm expecting a very good game.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
Yes, of course.
So which player are you hoping that he gets to score today?
Of course, Saka.
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 Of course, but Saka is not on the lineup at this point. He's on the bench, but do you hope he's coming to score goals?
Yes, I mean, he's on the bench, but of course he's going to come up in the game.
Where do you want Arsenal to finish the season?
I mean, of course, first.
Do you think Arsenal will win the league, or Arsenal will top Manchester City at the end of the league?
I mean, Manchester City is a very good team, but I think they can do it this year.
Of course. So what do you want to say to the rest of the Arsenal fans who are watching you right now?
Keep your hopes, because Champions League might be here next year.
Of course. Let's say, come on, Gunners. Let's do it.
Come on, Gunners.
Come on, Gunners.
Come on, Gunners.
Thank you. Okay, guys, let's meet you. What's your name?
My name is Mohammed. Mohammed Lini. Hussein.
Of course, guys, you saw the game. Arsenal 1-0 to Manchester City. What can you say about this game?
Lucky FC, lucky FC.
Oh, really?
Lucky FC, man. Arsenal, they were not good the whole game. But there was a horrible tackle on the... It was a horrible tackle on one of the players, so I think it should have been a penalty earlier.
How about you?
Me, the game was terrible. Arsenal, I personally think, are bad. Lucky, as he said, Lucky FC, I'm after him with that one. That manager needs to be sacked ASAP.
What's the manager's name?
Manager's name is Looney.
What about you?
I think that game. I think that game was absolutely just on luck. I don't think Arsenal deserved that at all. I just think they had a player like Zinchenko. He should be playing. Zinchenko should kill himself, if I'm being honest. But yeah, soon. Do you man think Arsenal's gonna win the league?
No.
I think they're gonna ball it again. I don't think they're going to win the league. I think they'll become last. I think Man United is going to win the league. Man United is doing way better than Arsenal right now, even though they're not first. But you can see potential. You can see potential. 100%. Like I can see. You see how Hazard's going through plays at Man United. I think that's how they're going to win.
Crazy.
What about you?
Yeah. So hella schmucks around me. So I feel like today was a very good game. I feel like your mind is like, you get me. I feel like today Chelsea should like. I feel like Chelsea, they're coming back from a 4-0 and 4-1 yesterday, and I feel like because they're coming back now. They're coming back now. They're coming back now. So I feel like Arsenal today they're all right. Man City better team I believe. Pep Guardiola knows what he's doing. This that.
What about Sterling's performance?
Sterling's performance amazing. He scored a hat trick today.
No,
I promise you.
Stop lying. He never scored a hat trick. Who's he going to play?
No, the other guy, not Sterling.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about. But in general,
I think Arsenal, the main reason why they won today, no Rodri. Rodri is the best player for Man City. And I think in that middle, Havertz really dominated today, and he showed why he's worth 60 million. So shout out to Havertz, man.
Shout out to Havertz.
Not only that, but I feel like Saka, he was missing today. I feel like today with Saka, it would have been a different story. I feel like it could have been 4 or 3-0. But we'll see how it goes.
I think Arsenal want to prove to them today, to the fans, that without Saka, we can also still step up against the big Man City team. But Man City are 2 losses now. It's not looking good, man. I think they're aiming for top 4 this season. They're not winning the league, man. It's either Arsenal or Liverpool.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
man. Yeah, thank you, man.
God bless you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Bless, man.
No Flanders forever. Whatever the weather, this will and our heart will leave you ever. What a love forever. Come on, you got us. Thank you so much. 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 Come on. Let's talk about. Of course, it's all over, and it's Arsenal 1, Manchester City, nothing to show for it. Of course, what can you say about this game?
It's fucking unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Everyone come here thinking we was going to get done out by the fucking Mans because they got the most money in the fucking. Realistically, they've got the most fucking money in the whole fucking Premier League, Champions League, the lot. Yeah.
So what does the victory mean for you as an Arsenal fan?
Mate, fucking the lot. It just means the lot, mate. Yeah, we don't do them fucking Manx round here, mate. Don't do these Manchester lot round here, mate. Yeah, we're North London forever.
North London forever. Whatever the weather, this will and our heart will leave you ever. What a love forever. Come on, you got us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, of course, supporting Manchester City today versus Arsenal. What are your take of this game?
I think without Rodri, it'll be difficult for City, but I think it'll be 2-1 City with Rico Lewis to score.
Do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win this game?
Maybe, but I think if Pep plays it right, City will be too strong.
Do you think Manchester City will win this Premier League, or do you think this time is for Arsenal?
I think it's all City.
It's still City?
Of course. Or maybe Liverpool, but not Arsenal, no chance.
Why not Arsenal?
They don't have it. They don't have the... They can't do it. They don't have the mentality.
Okay. Which one will you prefer? If Arsenal will get to win the Premier League and Man City win the Champions League, or Arsenal win the Champions League, Manchester City win the Premier League?
Premier League for City. Arsenal can have the Champions League. It's corrupt anyway. City, Premier League, any day.
City, Premier League.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite player in Manchester City?
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, why Bernardo Silva?
Because he's mint. He's the best player on the team. He's the best player in the world. He's amazing.
How long have you been supporting City?
Since I was born, so 18 years. 18 years.
Of course, all the best to City.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah. course, we have Toxic Magic right here at the Emirates Stadium, and it is Arsenal versus Manchester City. Match day, big match. Of course, what do you make of this game?
Well, I've got to say to you that I don't want to say I'm a little bit nervous. I was very optimistic. I thought if Saka was able to start, then things might change because they haven't got Rodri. But yeah, you know, it is what it is today. I'm happy about the weather's nice. I'm happy about the atmosphere as always, and I'm hoping that we can bring that result home today. It'll be a good thing. It'll be a really good thing.
Of course, when you look at both sides, you are as good as your last game. City once RB last at the Champions League. Arsenal lost against Lens. Do you think this will actually count in this particular match?
So Champions League is completely different from the Premier League, innit? Do you know what I mean? With Arsenal, I'm not going to make any excuses. Rennes, to be honest, I thought it was a bit shady, to be honest, because the first 5 games of the season they lost. Then they won the 2 on the bounce, and then obviously they were going to make it 3 out of 3 anyways with Arsenal. So yeah, that was perfect for them anyways. When they come down here, we're going to obviously give them a payback for that one. Yes, Man City won, but it was a bit sloppy, to be honest. If you looked at the game, yeah, they got the result that they wanted, but it was still sloppy, and we're back in the Premier League now. Let's see how it goes.
When you look at history books, Arsenal is not the favourite, going into this game. Manchester City has always been the favourite, going into this game. Do you think this will get to change at the end of 90 minutes, or it will just be as business as usual?
I hope things will change. Don't forget we got some at least top 4 favourite wins against Man City. Then they've not always beaten us. Do you know what I mean? We struggled in the last few years and stuff. Yeah, okay, but I think something different can happen today. There can be what I call a miracle can happen today.
Who is that particular player you're actually looking out for in this particular game?
Do you know what? I expect Jesus to actually play off well today. I expect Kai Havertz to do well today. I can't remember if I saw him on the starting lineup or not, but I expect Kai to do well today. I'm actually, my heart's telling me that Kai is going to score today, but you never know.
Of course, if you had to choose between the Champions League and the Premier League, which one will you want Arsenal to win this season?
Premier League all the way, man. Come on, I'll leave the Champions League to Man City. They can go and be double champions. That's good for them. But Premier League all the way.
Of course, before I let you go, what is your final prediction for today's game?
Final prediction? Do you know what? I'm trying not to even say anything because I don't want to jinx it. Every time I predicted a scoreline, I've kind of jinxed it. So I'm just not going to say anything, bro. I think Arsenal win is good. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah?
Thank you so much, Doug.
Thank you so much, Vijay.
Thank you. So we got Ian and it's match day right at the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City. Big table clash. What do you make of this game?
Well, it's going to be a hard game. I can't lie. But I'm just here optimistic. I have faith in the boys and I think they'll do it today. It's been a long time since we have beaten City. And I think we'll be getting it today.
Of course, who is that player that you think will be a standout player today? Looking at the two teams and most especially for Arsenal.
Well, especially today, being that I must say I think we have an advantage being the midfielder. So I'm thinking of Odegaard stepping up to the plate as he has been doing for most of the season and being the key person for us today. Being that Saka is missing today.
Do you think Arsenal will finish above Manchester City at the end of the season?
I ain't lie, that's an hard time, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. We haven't had the best start as last year, but I'm hopeful that in time everything will gel and we'll continue to play the quality football that we have been playing from last year.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
We got big man Belgium right here, and it is Arsenal 1, Manchester City no. Did you actually saw this coming?
Oh yeah. Listen, come on, man. Last season we kind of fell a little bit short, but this season, well, we didn't have enough options last season. But this season we got the options there, and again during the challenge sheet, we showed them what we are capable of doing. Yeah? We saw what we're capable of doing during the charity sheet, where we stopped them from playing, right? And people kept on saying, "Oh, we were lucky." But it was a psychological boost. You know, it was a psychological boost. And today, it's on top of that. Yeah, we beat them again today. So listen, I saw it coming because I said, listen, if I come here, we're not going to lose to them. Listen, if we can't beat them, let's not lose to them. And literally, the boys were pumped up. The coach came out with a good game plan, right? And we won in the end. And listen, if you look at the stats, we had 12 total shots. Even though City had more of the ball, They didn't do anything because they only had one shot on target. The whole city, we had 2 shots on target. So you can't tell me that Arsenal, we don't deserve it. We deserve it. And the fans were fantastic. You know what? It was crazy vibes, man. If you look at the vibes today, it was crazy. So we deserve it. We deserve it. And listen, I said if you want to win the league and you can't beat this team, I know that City team, the reference club, but if you can't beat them, then obviously you can't be challenging for the title. And we showed today. The coach came out with a good game plan, basic stuff, and we did them, and we were successful.
What does the victory mean to the mentality of the players, and who was your best player today?
Do you know what? It's hard. What does this victory mean for the players, for the whole team? It's like a moral ground because the title, we can't say that we won the title. The title is still in there, right? The game finishes in May. So, but at least it's a moral ground. In terms of man of the match, or player of the game today, or player of the match today, well, it's hard though, but I'll give it to Saliba. It was fantastic, immense. Even Gabriel Magalhaes too, who stopped. They stopped Haaland. Yeah, they stopped him. I told you, they only had 1 shot on target, and this is not the first time. Yeah. Even the charity sheet, they only had 1 shot on target. So, I tell you what, it's hard, player of the match, but I'll give it to Saliba.
Chelsea next, 3 points.
Well, listen, it'll be tricky because it's an away game. But we've been there, beating them. So why not? With this victory now, we can take it on board and go there. I mean, obviously, the whole things in the league is a long season, it's a marathon. So you just got to manage it. And we've got on our way, good record, beating team and winning games. So hopefully we'll do the same things again too. We'll do the same. So, hey, I see Arsenal winning at Chelsea. Yes.
Of course. Thank you so much, Belgium.
That's okay, man. That's okay. Good to see you, man.
Thank you,
All the time,
man.
Yes.
John, of course, is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Let's have your reaction about this game.
Came from New York.
Oh, really?
Lovely day. Couldn't beat it. Just like, we haven't beaten them in forever. And to get a winner like that, late, emotional. Gabby, we didn't even know if he was going to play. To get that winner like that, beautiful.
When that goal went in, what was your reaction?
Just jumping around. Just couldn't control myself, honestly. We haven't beaten them in years. So to get a winner like that, unreal. I know it's, similar to the cup, and that doesn't mean much, but just to be able to get a winner like that in a game that actually means something, huge.
Of course, going forward, what does this particular victory, what does it mean to the mentality of the player? And Arsenal will be playing Chelsea next game. Do you see them picking easy 3 points?
Yeah, Chelsea are terrible. Honestly, Chelsea are not, they've been on a better run in the last 2 or 3 games, but I'm not worried about Chelsea. But having City come here and fall at us, we love to see that. And it's, it was deserved. They missed a couple chances early on. We dodged some bullets, but, we made the most of it when we could. And we got the chance.
Who was the best player today?
That's tough. Honestly, I think it's Declan Rice. Early, go ball off the line, big moment to save us. We can't go down early, but to have that moment, that's huge.
Do you think Arsenal can go the way to win the league?
It's a long way to go.
No.
It's only October, but we can hope. I heard a lot of City fans talking, we almost won the league. But there's, we're joint top right now. Why not?
Champions League or Premier League? Which one will you go for?
Oh, I'd take the Premier League all day.
Okay. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.
Laurențiu, I'm from Romania.
Oh, Romanian, of course. You saw the game.
Yeah, but I had to see it in the Gunners pub because the balance system, it's.
Of course. So what can you say about today's game?
Wow, it was intense. It was very hard in the first half at least, but in the second half we dominated, we controlled the game. They had no chance. I mean, it could have been a goal for them at Rico Luis, I guess, but we were lucky that the referee stopped the game. Yeah.
Who was the best player today?
To be honest, Martinelli. He changed the game. After the in the second half, he changed the game completely. Yeah.
Do you think Arsenal can go the way to win the league this season?
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a North London title race, but yeah, I guess Tottenham will just fall at some point. But yeah, City will be the hardest to beat until the end of the season. But yeah, we'll probably win the league. But if I have to choose between Premier League and Champions League, you know what I would choose: Champions League.
Arsenal win at Chelsea.
Yeah, of course. You know the saying. Of course, I guess the Stamford Bridge is the Arsenal training ground. Last 3 seasons, we beat them there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course, Shagun, Arsenal won. Manchester City, no go. Of course, before this game, you say you don't want to predict.
Yeah.
But now, it's a victory point for Arsenal. What can you say about this game?
I have one question for you. Where is Haaland, bro?
Where is it?
Where is Haaland?
Where is it? Is it
in
your pocket?
I think it's in Saliba's pocket. Like Saliba kept him in his pocket in the Community Shield, and today Saliba really shows he's a Rolls Royce. So now we are here. We make a statement today, and the question is, can we go all the way? 100%. City got battered everywhere they go. If you ask me, they got beaten at home last week, and then today, there they go again, 1-0. And you could see the statement is clear. No Saka today, no panic. Yeah.
What does a victory? What does it mean to the mentality of the players, going into the season?
Yeah, it means one thing. It means we can go all the way, because last season we tried. We got 5 points. 3 of the points was given by VAR, which I will always emphasize. And yeah, so this time around, no VAR, and then we're going all the way to win the league. Yeah.
Of course, who was your best player today?
The best player today?
Saliba! Of course, going forward, okay. Chelsea next. You think Arsenal can go to the Stamford Bridge, get all the 3 points right there?
You want to spare Stamford Bridge? If you want us to spare Stamford Bridge, we can, because Stamford Bridge, like Chelsea, I think it's a very easy game. Under Arteta, we've always been at Stamford Bridge. We've not lost any game under Arteta at Stamford Bridge. So all the way, we're going to Chelsea and we're going to roast them.
Of course, what can you say about the performance of the goalkeeper today? Talking about Raya and getting to put on an impressive performance despite some little mistake during the games.
Yeah, Arteta mentioned something like when the goalkeeper issues came, it was like he needs to focus on tiny margins. And what are those tiny margins? Last season we were conceding some goals due to the goalkeeper mistake, and I think this season we are fixing it, and that is what Raya has done. Yeah, in football, errors are part of the game, but when the errors become unacceptable, then you need to make a substitution. And I think Raya has been proven so far to be one of our best goalkeepers so far. How many clean sheets? Do you know how many clean sheets he has kept in the league? How many clean sheets? 3 clean sheets. So you can't fault him apart from the sports game. You can't fault him.
When you look at today's game, no fancy football, but there was a result for Arsenal. Do you think that should be the benchmark?
Let me ask you a question. Fancy football, how many points does it get you? No points. 3 points is what is more important, and that is what we've gone all the way to get today. We don't care about fancy football, we need to get it. And that was a mistake we made last season. We're playing some fancy football when getting the point, but this time around, we know we need to fix that. No fancy football. Like I was telling a friend some minutes ago, so far in the 8th game, we've not played anything fancy. But what is important, we've been unbeaten so far. And that is very, very important. So which is what is important for us to win the league. You need to get the point no matter how and when. Just like the way United used to say, Faggy time. Get the point in, that is what is much more important. Forget about the fancy football.
What does this particular 3 points? What message does this send to the rest of the other teams in the Premier League?
We're coming for you. We are coming for you. Chelsea, you're next. That is what it sent.
Thank you so much, Thiago. Jude Law. Yeah. Of course, you saw the game 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. Let's get a reaction about this game.
I see the sweet us, he dey pain them. I see the sweet us, he dey pain them. I see the sweet us, he dey pain them. I see the sweet us, he dey pain them. Good game. Actually, the ref was a basketball in the game. Kovacic should have been sent off. That was a red card. At some point, first half were a bit flat. I think I felt like first half were just. There was too much, we were a bit emotional, respecting City too much. Then, second half, I think we came out, good game. You can see my voice is gone. Good game. Second half, we deserved the win. We actually deserved to win this game. Good game. It was seeing Martinelli coming in. I was telling everyone around me, I said, this is the sub we need to make. Kudos to Arteta for that. Bring in Martinelli quick. Sometimes our problem is not doing the sub quick enough, but today we did it quick enough and we could see the result of the sub. Martinelli was fire when he came in. See, Saka is gone, Martinelli is in, so no problem. It was a good game. I enjoyed the game.
What does this particular victory, what does it mean to the players and also to the fans?
Yeah, this is it's like a statement to everyone. Last season everyone kept saying we bottled it. I'm like, no. At the beginning of the season, no one was expecting us to even do that far or do that well, but we proved everyone wrong. And same thing today. At first, going to the game, I wasn't too confident. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too confident. I was like, where if we could get a draw, good. But you can see the team; they knew what was at stake. Everyone was playing for their life today, and it's a big boost for us. And going to the international break, being unbeaten is only means when we come back we're going to do even better than what we've done now. So it's good.
Of course, who was the best player today?
I would say Declan Rice. It was everywhere. Man was solid. I'm not going to lie. That was the best £105 million that I've seen. It was everywhere. I mean, this guy is such a brilliant player. He was everywhere. It was winning the tackles, interception, going forward. It was just everywhere. I think Declan Rice was my man of the match. I think it should be everyone's man of the match. Yeah. You could see that tackle. I think it was Haaland. I think it was Haaland. No, the timing, the runs. You know when to run. You know when to play the pass. You know when to put in the tackle. You know when to track back. It's perfect for the team. It's perfect for the team. And I'm also glad the players are coming back in. Good.
What was the reaction when that goal went in?
Oh, I was over the roof. My voice is gone. You can see. Like at some point, I'm not gonna lie. I was settling for a draw. Like if we can get a draw against City, it's good. But then again, everyone keeps saying, "Oh, there was no Rodri, there was no De Bruyne." But like we didn't have our own best player. Saka wasn't in. If Saka was in, we'd have smoked them in the first half. But I said, Saka wasn't in today. And if we can get a draw, good. But at the end of the day, a win. So I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon right now.
Of course, last season Arsenal didn't beat Man City, and they didn't win the league. But they won they won most of the big, 6 last season. And this season, Arsenal are actually, they have won Manchester City. Does it give a signal that Arsenal are going for the title this season?
Yeah, it simply means that we're ready for the title. Because last season we did very well against everyone aside City. And now we have 3 points. I think the only team that has come here to get a point is Spurs. And it wasn't just our day. What we did against Spurs that we didn't do today was we were not emotional. Against Spurs, we were a bit emotional. The game after the second goal, we just all right. But today we knew what we wanted and we went for it straight forward and we got it.
Next game, Chelsea. What do you expect from your lads?
From Chelsea, it's a bit tricky because Chelsea they are coming up now, but the team is in good spirits, good form. By then, hopefully, we'll have Saka back, and we should be able. Stamford Bridge is our home anyways. We're good to win there. But the past last season we won there. 2 seasons ago we won there. So I think It's not going to be easy. There's no easy game in the Premier League, but we should get a win.
Should Arsenal win the Champions League or the Premier League?
That's a difficult one. I don't mind the league though, but Champions League will be over the moon. We haven't done that before, so it will be new to us. So the Champions League.
What can you say to your Nigerian fans and to those haters, to those people who are saying Arsenal we're going to lose this game?
Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, they are beneath us now. They're beneath us right now.
Tell them at home back in
beneath us right now. See, this season, Arsenal, as they sweet us, he go the pain now. As they sweet us, he go the pain now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Christina, of course, is supporting Arsenal today. What are you expecting from the lads today?
Oh, I hope we win, but I'm a bit scared. Yes.
You're scared of City, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what's there like a prediction for this game?
I think 2-2. I'm going with 2-2.
Of course, who is your favorite player and which player do you think will be on the score sheet today?
My favorite player is Saka, but he's injured. So I think Odegaard will score a goal. I'm going with Odegaard, yeah.
Of course, what will be your message to the players and to the fans?
Good luck and I hope we win.
Okay, come on, you Gunners!
Come on, you Gunners!
Come on, you Gunners!
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Benny, of course, and Ole, you saw the game. Let's get your reaction about this game. Let's get a reaction about this game first of all.
To start with, it's a massive 3 points. I thought the first half we weren't really at the races. Second half, it really came out of the blocks. I think bringing on Martinelli changed the game to start with. The first half, that front three was a little bit shaky, but as soon as we brought on Martinelli and then those 3 subs around the 70-minute mark, it just changed the game for us.
What about you?
To be honest, I can't say any different to what he said. Those 3 substitutions we brought on has changed the whole game. Like Martinelli, unbelievable. And Nketiah needs a little bit of work. I don't think he's there yet to be starting in the starting 11. But top 3 points is amazing. Beat City at home. What else can we ask for?
Of course, when that goal went in, what was your reaction?
I lost it. Honestly, I didn't expect it. I honestly thought at one point in the game was going to finish 0-0 and it was going to be a draw. But that's the impact Martinelli has, and we were so lucky to have him back in time. I wasn't really feeling optimistic as soon as I heard that Saka wasn't in the squad today. But the second Martinelli came on, it filled me with confidence. I can't lie.
What about you? How did you feel when the goal went in?
What can I say, mate? I'm as happy as anything, mate. We've just beaten City at home. Nothing else I could ask for. Premier League is ours now. We're having it, mate.
Of course, who was the best player today?
My player of the match is between Saliba and Rice. I think Rice is solid, but Saliba, Haaland didn't have a peep today. You saw nothing from him, and we've got Saliba to thank for that at the end of the day.
How about you?
Personally, the tackles and everything Rice did, I think Rice is my man of the match today. 100% Mike Rice.
With this win, do you think Arsenal now is destined to win the league?
It's way too early to call, but I think it shows. If we can go out there and beat City, who are obviously the retaining champions of the Premier League, then why should we be feared of anyone else? We can go out there and beat any team on our best day, so I think it's all to play for.
Of course, what about you?
I'm happy to win the league, but it's a bit too early. We're only, 6-7 games in, something like that. It's a little bit too early to be called. Arsenal! Sorry. A little bit too early to be calling who's winning the Premier League yet, but I'm confident now that we've beaten City.
Next game is against Chelsea. Do you think it's an easy 3 points for Arsenal at Stamford Bridge?
I don't think it's easy, but no game's an easy game in the Premier League at the end of the day. But Chelsea have shown in the last 2 games that they have got something. They're not what everyone makes them out to be, as if they're going to get relegated or something. The form hasn't been there, but they're still a difficult team to beat, and it's a London derby at the end of the day. Anything can happen, but I'm confident we can go there and get 3 points.
Okay, what about you?
Literally the exact same, mate. It's not an easy game, but we're Arsenal. What can I say, mate? We'll win any game we can, and we want.
If you're in the dressing room with the players now, what will you say to them?
I'd say it's a big performance, but not to get ahead of themselves. If we can beat these top teams, I think it's gonna fill us with confidence as well going into those Champions League group stages. It was a massive bounce back from that Lens game as well, midweek. But they've shown that they have what it takes, and I think in the long term we can definitely go all the way.
So we got Lewis after Chelsea just defeated Fulham by the Caribbean Quarter 2-0. Lewis, let's get a reaction about this game.
Bro, it just feels good to come out of a game for the first time in ages and not have any complaints. Like, the defence was solid, the midfield controlled possession throughout the game. We did take our foot off the gas in the second half, but we were 2-0 up. Can't make any complaints about it. For the first time in ages, we're taking our chances, and we're seeing what Chelsea could be like if we're a bit more clinical in front of goal. We controlled the game, we're in a winning position before we sat back and tried to just take the game for the base result. And hopefully we can build from this, because we've said for ages the easiest start of the season, the results haven't been good enough. There's been too many excuses. We're now finally starting to get results. We've got a big win, big West London derby. Hopefully it builds the players' confidence so we can move on from this.
Can we say Chelsea are back now?
We need a few more wins for that. It'd be way too easy to say that. That did feel like a performance of the Chelsea of old, like I'll say that. But Chelsea aren't back yet. You get a couple more results, especially after the international break where we have an insane run of fixtures. Maybe we can talk about Chelsea being back. For the start, I just want Chelsea to win some games. I want us to control possession. I want us to actually make chances throughout the full 90, and we did that today. That's a good start. We move on from there.
What can you say about Modric good today?
Struggled a bit in the first half before the goal. We'll call it what it is, but he needed that goal. And you could see it did a lot for his confidence after that. I thought it was a very good half for him. He didn't seem injured coming out of the game, so I hope that's not the reason why he came off at half-time. I would have kept him on personally, but it was another good performance for him. Personally, I think he's been our best forward in the last 3-4 matches.
Do you believe in the Pochettino process as it is right now?
I mean, we're winning games. We could start off like that. I've questioned Poch a lot in the last few games. Like, I've questioned his mentality, his game management, his decisions. But results like this do well to give you time. I've always said it's a results-based business, regardless of however you want to talk about short-term or long-term. You have to be getting results. Keep doing that, and regardless of if we don't control the game over a full 90, that'll be fine. I'll believe in a long-term process, but you have to progress as a result of that. Results like this are the perfect step forward. Just keep it up.
So what's your target for Chelsea this season?
I still want top 5, and I want us to try and progress in the Carabao and the FA Cup. Like, quality of the team doesn't really matter. Like, I've seen poor teams make it to League Cup finals, into FA Cup finals. The likes of Portsmouth, who got relegated, Wigan, who got relegated 3 days after winning the FA Cup. You can do it. So I want us to make at least one of those finals and hopefully win it. We're still capable of top 4, top 5. It just depends on how we handle the games.
Thank you so much, Lewis.
No worries, bro. Good to talk.
Matt, 2-0 on the road for Chelsea. Can you complain?
Can I fucking complain? Mate, I weren't even complaining about the Chelsea fans that were fucking singing from the moment we started playing. And then we scored a goal, and then from that moment on, we didn't give one position away. We looked like we were going to lose the game. We was in control the whole entire game. We even got it. By the time I was celebrating the first goal, by the time I put my phone down, we scored a fucking other one. So I am not going to sit here and moan and complain about Chelsea whatsoever in the slightest, because in my opinion, them players have been absolute fucking heroes today. And the worst thing they've done, decisions they made all day, was not coming out the coach and saying hello to us. Other than that, mate, they've been fucking fantastic, mate. And I will praise all their songs and sing all their praises. They've been quality today. And I ain't gonna sit there and moan about it at all.
What can you say about your million signings? Talking about Modric, Caicedo, and also Enzo Fernandez today.
Enzo's been pretty solid the whole entire way through. The only time he's not solid is when he has a big screw up during a game and he can't get his momentum back. But other than that, Enzo's been quality. Modric needs a long run of games to do anything, but if he ain't doing a long run, you can't judge him on a single game performance when he hasn't played with the team loads. So, I've never been too critical of Modric, other than just I wish he could play a bit better when he's playing before. But no, he's good. And Caicedo, bit fishy at the start, but like I said, he didn't have a pre-season of us. He's a good player. I'm not going to sit here and slag any of the team off.
What can you say about Pochettino at this point in time? Do you think Chelsea?
He's magic, you know. Mauricio Pochettino. He hates it, you know. Mauricio Pochettino.
Do you actually believe in him at this point?
Do I believe in him? Mate, my whole entire heart is in his body. That's where my body is right now. I love Pochettino.
Okay, last one for me before I let you go. What standard are you setting for Chelsea this season at the end of the season?
I did have top 5 early at the start of the season, but now I'm just happy for a few wins and a few goals, mate. Like exactly as today. I hope we can keep up the momentum from today. But after Burnley, we've got a very hard run of games, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, all the best to Chelsea. Thank you, bro.